I'm Ryan Dunphy and welcome to Life in Knightswood. What you're going to be seeing over the next 8 to 12 minutes is an inside look into where I live, Knightswood, and I'm going to be exploring why it's such a community driven place, and the only way I can do that is go out into the community. So you're going to be seeing what Knightswood has to offer in terms of activities and clubs, so you're going to be seeing interviews with those involved. So without further ado, let's see what the first place has to offer.
I've been about 14 years.
I was one of the founding members from 2002.
Right, okay. So, what do you do? What's the boat club all about? What do you do?
A bunch of like-minded guys get together, sail boats, build boats, talk about boats, general socialising, and I get together during the winter in the community hall. We build them, sail them, talk about them. Great fun.
So the main thing that people have got to realise is the majority of our members are retired. Not them all, but the majority are retired. They work for 30, 40 odd years, right? Now, if you imagine you go from working 30, 40 odd years, communicating with other people, meeting time scales, doing engineering type problems, and suddenly, come 65, zip, you've got nothing. The purpose of this is to give these guys a focus. Something to come down to, get out the house, keep the old brain cells going, because as Julius Caesar said, I think, therefore I am. So if you keep yourself active, you then hopefully will avoid seeing your doctor quite so often, and hopefully you'll live a longer, more contented retirement.
Again, just after the game, you must be gutted with the result, but delighted the way the boys performed.
As I say to you earlier in the week, this team's 3 divisions above us, and you would have known who was the Premier League team tonight. I thought for the 11 and the boys that came on the park, every one of them stood up and were counted today, and penalty shoot, kill was, you know what I mean? But we'll take the positives of it. I thought the boys were fantastic.
This documentary is about living life in Glasgow, but right now we're all currently living life in lockdown. Stay inside, follow government guidelines, only go out for essentials such as shopping, medical requirements, or that one exercise a day. We're all in this together, and together we can beat this virus once and for all. Glasgow, home of over 600,000 Scots, Scotland's largest city and 4th overall in the United Kingdom. But what is it that makes Glasgow so special compared to anywhere else? With over 100 different cultures, Glasgow is a city bursting with variety and energy. has over 20 top-class museums which are free entry, and is also famous for its shopping, especially on its notorious Buchanan Street.
Sounds a bit cliche, but I do love the culture, and I do love the fact that you can go anywhere in Glasgow and you'll end up speaking to someone. That doesn't happen in a lot of places. I just think it's just got a nice vibe about it. I think it's comfortable.
The Riverside Museum of Transport and Travel, another one of Glasgow's most famous museums, it showcases the history of Glasgow's famous shipbuilding from 1800s to 1900s, and we're able to even walk through the streets of Glasgow and visit bars and subways. Amazing for family adventure.
Who is the Students' Association, or what is the Students' Association? We are here to represent the students. The Students' Association is the representative organisation for students within West College, Scotland. It's run by students for students and aims to maintain and improve the student experience. We have held an LGBTQ History Month celebration, which was done with our voluntary LGBTQ officer. One of the events was run by me at the West College Scotland Clyburn campus, where we invited the NES Scotland trans officer, Ethan, and that was one of our biggest success. We have also worked on other events such as graduation, where myself and other officers delivered the graduation speech for the students. We have also worked with the College Health and Wellbeing Advisor to run several mental health awareness events. As a student myself, I understand that sometimes it's hard to open up about your mental health. However, if you're struggling, I want you to know that it's okay to seek help. You can do so by accessing the West College Scotland website page and click on the support services in the students section.
It's being able to show my love for my favourite character, being part of an enormous, diverse community. Honestly, the community represents for me having friends that understand, having a place where you can show off your costumes. Events like this make me feel like I belong. And the cosplay competitions give us recognition for the hard work and effort we put into our cosplays. I hate that there's pressure to make a perfect costume every single time. It's not about making the costume perfect, it's creating an experience that feels right for you. It doesn't matter how well your cosplay is or how perfect it's been made. If it's a character that means something to you and you want to do it, then go for it. Don't be intimidated by other people's cosplays. It doesn't matter how well the other person's done. As long as you're happy with what you've done, then that's all that matters.
You